So on to the great showdown as it was billed, the return of Michael Schumacher.
Let's cancel the World Championship. Let's just say we have a competition for the last 3 races, all right? And the guy who, let's forget everything that's gone before, and we race for 3 races for the championship. That's what we're doing. You know, we can forget about what happened before. I think there is too much controversy over what happened previously. Now it's the opportunity for Michael and myself to put all that behind us and say, okay, Michael thinks he's better than me, then now is his chance to win, to beat me.
We never had a problem. There was no things going on between us, but as you probably all know, you start learning people during difficulties and during difficult times. So I didn't have them, and suddenly some people turned around and were not the same anymore as they were before. And I found no reason why I shouldn't express this.
The battle was really on between the two drivers now, with Schumacher just having a 1-point advantage over Damon Hill, who'd managed to take the vital 2 successes whilst the German was away. Away from pole position, Michael Schumacher trying to get away, but it was Damon Hill who made an excellent start from 2nd place on the grid. Mansell had qualified 3rd, and Heinz-Harald Frentzen, in his best qualifying performance of the year, was in 4th place in the Sauber, but heading for a 1-stop strategy race, which meant there would soon be a train of cars lining up behind him. Hill ahead of Schumacher, and the question now, could Hill finally put one over the German and really take the battle to the last 2 races in Japan and Australia? On board with Nigel Mansell, making his 2nd return to Formula 1 and fighting in true style as he fights his way past Rubens Barrichello. No wins in Indy cars in 1994. Mansell determined to show that he'd lost none of his ability in Grand Prix racing. Into the pits, Damon Hill on the 35th lap, making his 2nd stop. But the pit stop strategy all went a bit wrong for the Williams team. Problems in refuelling the car on the 1st stop meant that Hill had to come in much sooner than had been expected for his 2nd stop, and also had to take on more fuel than actually needed to get through to the end of the race. More problems for the other Williams as Nigel Mansell spun off the track and went out of the race. It was a bad day for the Englishman and didn't do anything in terms of him trying to get back into a regular seat for 1995. So with Hill in those difficulties on the fuel stops, it was Schumacher who was left to cruise to a comfortable victory. Hakkinen was in 3rd place, battling with Eddie Irvine. But problems for Rubens Barrichello, disappointment for him with that punctured tyre. Hill in 2nd place, 25 seconds behind Michael Schumacher, and really not a lot that he could do about it. The championship battle is now opening up in the Germans' favour once again. And the expected showdown really had not quite happened as people had hoped. Hakkinen up on the podium again, Irvine 4th, Gerhard Berger 5th, and Heinz-Harald Frentzen ending up 6th. Another great day for 25-year-old Schumacher.